Good morning, good morning. Little turmeric tea right there. Welcome back. My name is Yubi. I'm your astro-friendly Latina therapist, and this is Tarot My Becoming. This week we are doing November 17th to the 21st for my Aries friends. Welcome. These are general readings, and so check out your sun, moon, rising, north node, and south node. If this doesn't resonate, you might be leaning towards one of those other placements energetically, or you might pick out a message from all of those and create a unique piece of information for you. Because they are general readings, don't force it, don't make it fit. It could be just a word, it could be a sentence, it could even be a feeling that gets evoked from the title or from the message that you might want to pay attention to. So just kind of keep that in mind. Let's see, I haven't done weekly readings. This is the first week that I do them. I just noticed that there was more attention towards the individual zodiac sign readings, and so I wanted to honor that. And especially with the way last week's messages were, there was just a lot of insecurities that were popping up in the messages. Also not like there was this intense like charge towards something and then a halt, like a delay. And so with the conversations that I had last week, I realized a lot of people were stuck somewhere in the middle trying to figure out whether or not to go, whether or not to stay. So I figured it might be helpful to do, individual sign readings. I wanted to extend an invitation. I am hosting a live Café con Tarot session this upcoming Sunday at 9 a.m. on my Skool platform. The link to that is in the description box below. Just a meet and greet. Bring your coffee, bring your tea. We'll chat. I'll do a general reading for everybody who's there, and then I'll post it here for those of you who snoozed. So let's get started. I'm doing 3 oracle cards, 3 of these for the general energetic, message, and then I'll do a Celtic cross, and then 3 cards of practical advice, and then we'll end with a final oracle card that I'll read. So let's jump right in. Aries, what's going on with you this week? Usually I do ¿cómo se llama? Like I'll record these ahead of time, but so this is like closer in time for me. Okay, you have 2 popped out. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. Isn't that pretty? Passion and pleasure, save your life. 2. Those are pretty. Let's see, wandering path, passion and pleasure. You are one more, that's right, 1 more, 3. We're doing 3, universe. Wandering path, so you've been on a journey, you have found your tribe maybe. Oh, you got 2 more. Voyage of the heart and gates of triumph. Look at that. Yeah, you've been on a path. It says success expands in your life, love flows through you and to you. You've been on some journey already. You've met your tribe. It feels like it's an alignment for you. This one's really pretty. There's like an alignment with your heart in your hand again. That's so funny. All of this is number 7 of the zodiac signs that I do. All of them have some type of reference to the Café con Tarot message that I posted this past Sunday. So check out that message. I talked about having your heart in your hand. It was a dear friend of mine that brought that to my awareness, that we have our heart in our hand. Like we can hear through our hand, we can feel through our hands. You think about people who do Reiki, right? Like I'm trained in level 1 Reiki, but you can feel so much through your hands. So there's something about you already having been on a journey, which is very typical of you, Aries, right? You're like you lead the way. And looking, it's like you were looking for your tribe. You found your tribe, something more aligned with you, more aligned with your heart. And so now success is coming in. So, I mean, just the process of that is successful. How are you presenting to me, Aries? What is your presenting energy? No, your presenting energy is not necessarily the energy you're tapping into. It's just, how are you showing up to people? And then the energy we're actually tapping into is like going underneath the layers a bit. And what energy, what are you presenting? How are you presenting, Aries? How are you presenting this week? November 17th through the 21st. How are you presenting this week, Aries? I'm reading this book, Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. I love it so far. Ace of Cups. This is how you're presenting. New love, opening your heart to a new experience, maybe. This is how you're starting off, Ace of Cups. What is your crossing energy? Oh, 2 cards. Reciprocity and the Moon, Cancer energy. Yeah, it's something about emotional, like an emotional experience. Either I don't think you're hiding your emotions. I feel like where you are, this new place, this new tribe, there's reciprocity. There's the crossroads is reciprocity. The crossroads is, okay, I'm getting 2 things now. Wait, hold up. One is reciprocity, the crossroads, right? So the crossroads energy is the opportunity. Reciprocity, initially I was going to say like there's emotional like overwhelmment, but then what the other message that came out was healing some type of imbalance situation. You're having your heart open, presenting, but let's see, are you really having your heart open? What energy are you actually tapping into, touching, accessing, having alchemy with? What energy are you actually tapping into? Oh, there it is. Yeah, 2 of 4 wands. Yeah, you are. Your heart is open. 4 of wands is freedom. 4 of wands is a new commitment. 4 of wands is joy. It's, some people look at it as marriage. Some people look at it as twin flame energy. I don't feel like it's twin flame. I feel like it's a tribe. I feel like you have found people that you are more aligned with you, that you're celebrating with. And so the crossroad energy is maintaining reciprocity, like maintaining a balance, an emotional balance, a tangible balance, because it's both of these cards, like this one's pentacles, this one's emotions. This one in the traditional card, there's one person giving to 2 people, so it's unbalanced, like oftentimes a third party energy. But this one is it's very pretty. I like this one. This is one of my favorite cards. There's reciprocity, and there's like even the infinity sign in the background. And this one, the moon energy, is very much like your deep emotions, your emotional state, what's not being said, what's not being heard. And because it's in your crossing energy, it's like the opportunity to maintain and or adjust the reciprocity, right? It's an opportunity for healing, right? Wherever you came from, there may have not been reciprocity. So it's an opportunity to keep working on that if it happens to show up, because the reality is that things will stay balanced, things will stay fair until they're not, and then you have to work at it again to maintain balance. So coming from a Libra rising, like who is always striving for balance, as a society, we're always striving for balance. Like if you think politically, like how the pendulum swings from one extreme to the other, right? We're never fully in a place of like, you know, where everyone is happy, where like, you know what I mean? Like we're always seeking balance. Yeah, that came out. Okay, what's hidden for you? Hidden energies. You got 2 cards. Work. 9 and 10 of wands. So the hidden energy can help you, can harm you. It's just there and available, right? So it's work related. This feels work related. The hidden energy is a lot of work. Standing your ground in work, shining the light for those in work. And so it's in the hidden position, which means it hasn't gotten tapped into. Not necessarily that you have to tap into hard work, but hard work is always there, right? It's wherever we work, you know. how do I word this? Things become easy until they're not, right? Things pick up speed and then slow down and then pick up speed again. So there's just this duality of like, you know, yay, we're playing and we have hard work, right? Like the balance. The balance is there, right? So it's in the hidden energy, meaning you're not tapping into it yet. Maybe it hasn't come up for you yet. Maybe it won't. I don't know. It's all going to depend on how you balance the situation, right? And how you tap into your emotional state, because you are presenting as the Ace of Cups. All right, what are you walking away from, Aries? What are you walking away from? Oh, that one popped out. Eight of Wands. A lot of different ideas, a lot of different communication, a lot of different fiery energy. I wonder if you're around other fire energies like yourself. These remind me of the little star during like the 4th of July stuff. This is what it reminds me of. But this is a lot of communication. This is a lot of people putting their ideas together. So you're walking away from like too many cooks in the kitchen feeling. Too many cooks in the kitchen with too many ideas of how to do something. What are you walking towards, Aries? What are you walking towards? What are you walking towards, Aries? What are you walking towards? What are you walking towards, Aries? Aries. Ram. Aries. Oh, 2 cards. Page of Wands and the Temperance card. That's so fascinating. These are like, again, contrasting feelings. Like, you know, she's like, yay, let's let loose, like let's start this new project that's so exciting and all up in it. And then there's the Temperance card, like, hold up, slow down. Hold up, slow down, one step at a time. It's page energy, right? But we get so excited when it's page energy. It's something new. It's something that's like, you know, passion driven. And then it's like, wait, slow down. Like, don't overwork yourself, right? You have your crossroad is balance, emotions, like your well-being. That's what you're walking towards. So far so good, right? What's the stitch around you, the environment around you? You're manifesting this. The Magician. This is something you've wanted. This is something you're creating. Again, like, look, there's the 8s, there's the infinity sign on the sweatshirt, but also here it's this creative experience. I mean, I'm seeing Sag, I'm seeing Cancer, I'm seeing Libra energy or Gemini energy. So I don't know if you're dealing with those types of people, or that's the energy of the group that you're part of, or if that's the like, look. Look at her hands. Look at her hands. That just stood out right now. Passion and pleasure. Look at this. I love it. I fucking love it. Oh my god. Yeah, you're in a very manifesting, like, creative environment. Like, you are in this wonderful place. Wow, Aries. Hopes and fears. Aries, hopes. What are your hopes? This is lovely. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. This is lovely. All of these readings this week so far have been very like just clear. There's like clarity. It feels like clear. That's the best word I can use. There's more clarity this week for these readings. And I don't know. Yeah, it's just lovely. Press the like button if you haven't done so already. It helps me out. If this is resonating with you, let me know in the comment section how it's resonating with you. Like what's that new place that you're working at? Because shoot, maybe I'll go there. Hopes, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that you're grounding something new, a new work. This is all work. This feels like work. It's a new work experience. It's a new like you're gonna plant your roots in this new place, and you're being offered that opportunity. So that's your hope, that this is where you're planting your roots. Fears, very appropriate. Fears. Yeah, like unhealthy patterns, right? Unhealthy, like toxic workplace situations. That's a very valid fear, Aries, for sure. A very valid fear. And getting caught up in it. Like, look, the hand is being extended. It's like getting caught up in the drama of work. That's a fear. Outcome. What is the outcome for my Aries, folks? Outcome for my Aries, folks. Aries. Aries. Oh, yeah. Judgment. A calling. We're surrendering to the process. Having hope and faith that things are going to turn out okay. Yeah, that's the outcome. It's just surrender. Surrender to this experience. I mean, I don't think you have anything to worry about. I mean, it just feels like you're in a really great place. And I think the crossroads energy is just kind of keep getting your attention of like, hey, just make sure you stay balanced. With the reciprocity, with the flow, with just, you know, how people are navigating their experiences. Like, just stay balanced. Sorry, my drink is like leaking a bit. just stay balanced, Aries. Remember what you're working on. Here we go. Remember what you're working on, right? This is the crossing energy. Can you maintain emotional balance, reciprocal balance with work? How you navigate the tensions, because every workplace, it's not all happy dandy, right? There's going to be some challenges. It's how you navigate it. But honestly, I'm not getting like challenges in your reading. Like major challenges, aside from maybe overworking, aside from maybe like too many projects going on at once. Yeah. That's great. Aries, 3 cards of advice if you need it. 3 cards of practical advice. How would you navigate maintaining your balance in this new work situation? Aries, 3 cards of advice, please. 3 cards of advice. Oh, almost. Didn't quite flip. 3 cards of advice. Yeah, wherever you were before, there was a lot going on. There was like fires. There was like, I mean, there's all these sparks flying. I mean, that could be why the moon energy is here too. It's just the crossroad energy is like managing your emotions about this experience. Otra vez the moon. Being aware of your emotions, being aware of what's hidden. I mean, Aries, sometimes you're like very charged, right? Your emotional experience can be really intense, quickly, right? And so just being mindful of how you are managing your emotions when you get triggered, when there's excitement, like staying balanced. 2 more, please. Aries. That's so funny. And it could also be just like how you're expressing yourself. Yeah, look. How you're standing your ground. Being careful with how you push other ideas away, how you address other ideas. Maybe I should use that word instead. Like how you stand your ground with your ideas, right? And so just being mindful of the how you're expressing yourself, the how you're communicating and defending your ideas. There's like, I mean, look at his face. Like, he's just like I'm on a mission, I'm gonna get it, right? And this is a card of standing your ground. I think it's just how you're doing it. Yeah. Making sure you're not overworked. The Nine of Wands. This was in the hidden energy. And so it's just asking you, yeah, just be careful. Be careful of the workload. Be careful with the emotional experience. Be careful with just how yeah, be careful with the workload, the emotional experience, how you're communicating your thoughts, your feelings, your perceptions, your opinions. Let's get a card from the Oracle deck for a final word of advice. I mean, I'm not worried about you, Aries. You're a leader. Like, it's just a matter of like, can you lead yourself? Right? Can you lead yourself and maintaining that balance, emotional balance, balance with communication, balance with the work responsibilities, right? Standing your ground as to like how much responsibility. I mean, if this is a new place for you, then it's going to kind of be hard, right? Like, as the newbie in a new place, you're just kind of like, oh, like, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, and then you like end up with a lot of responsibilities that really, you know, so being okay to say no to stuff, being okay to prioritize your self-care so that a repeat of whatever happened before, right, doesn't happen. You've got two. Finding sanctuary and navigating by the stars. So let's read what those are. Opening to your spiritual source. Rest, rejuvenate, tune into your spiritual source. It's in times of retreat and inner sanctuary that you can truly hear the voice of your soul. Go within and find your inner refuge. Be a safe haven for others. Step forward with grace, deliberation, and thoughtfulness. Take moments for reflection. Profound healing of physical and emotional wounds can occur in the stillness of sanctuary. Difficult situations can be averted by taking time to go within. Yeah, so kind of being aware that, you know, with everything that's coming at you, it's okay to retreat. Sometimes the voyager becomes travel weary. The pack becomes heavy. The journey becomes lackluster. It's in these moments that the traveler needs to step off the path and find a temple or a sanctuary to reassess and renew, and to remember what is truly important in life. This gives perspective and new life strategies. Create a place of beauty in your home or in nature that feels sacred and holy, and spend time there, carefully listening to your inner voice. If you've been pushing too hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your internal world. Listen to the voice of spirit. So yeah, that's definitely appropriate. You know, as you're starting something new, if things become overwhelming or unbalanced, right? Going within is definitely an appropriate, you know, advice, piece of advice. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. Trust your gut. Have faith that a higher power is directing your life. Believe, allow your life decisions to be dictated by what opens your heart and what brings you joy. Relax, be patient, follow your bliss. Your life is divinely guided. All is going according to a wonderful plan for your life. Be confident and that all is well. Sometimes you can't see the road ahead, but when you become still, you can feel the right way to go. It's like navigating by the stars. It's like this one. It's like navigating by the stars. You might not be able to see every detail of the path of your life, but when you trust the light of the stars, your silent spirit guardians, and the joy of your guiding North Star to navigate the darkness, in the morning light, you will find yourself at the right place and at the right time. Like, look at this one. she's navigating by the stars. Her eyes are closed. She's navigating by her heart. It's the voyage of the heart. That's lovely. So yeah, Aries, this is for you. Don't forget to press like, subscribe, share the content if this made sense for you. Don't forget about Sunday Cafe con Tarot live on my Skool platform. I would love to meet you and chat with you and get questions, and I'll do a general reading for everybody there. Yeah, I'm excited for that, and so I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you next time. Take care.